Now before I start this video, I don't want to come off as a Trippie Redd hater because I'm a big Trippie Redd fan, but everything I'm going to say is coming from an objective standpoint with no biasness or hate intended. But anyways, Trippie Redd, he's been making rounds on the internet for these two most recent posts that he made on his Instagram last night. And in the first post he said, 250k to 400k each show that I'm booked for. I feel grown, I need a mustache. Now to me and many other people, including Trippie Redd fans, was caught off guard by this, cause you would think artists getting paid that much per show would be on a level like a Lil Baby, or on the same level as like a Travis Scott. But Trippie Redd though, I'm really not sure about this. I don't know if he's trolling or not, but he will go on to post 2 screenshots with him in unnecessary bowling showing proof, with the first screenshot saying, got 60k more from Brazil, 460k. They're saying they're a cap, let me get it to 475k and confirm with your blessings. Then the second screenshot said 101k, 2 stories, 1 feed, 100k off a post, so you know it's 250k a show. So it do seem like Trippie, he's not necessarily really capping at all, but I think he's playing the mind game when his promoters trying to book him, and he's trying to fluctuate his value for a show, which is very smart. Now I do believe American artists do get paid more for overseas shows, hence why the screenshots say 475k for a Brazil show, which is a huge number I did not expect from Trippie Redd, and I could somewhat believe him since he showed proof in the screenshot, but he's not getting out on a regular, and I guarantee you on the tour that he went on, he did not get paid that much not one time throughout all them shows that he was doing. And like I said, I'm a big fan of Trippie Redd and his music, and I'm just really trying to be objective in this video, but I just find it hard to believe that someone on Trippie Redd's caliber is getting paid that much on a regular, cause he is still a lit artist, but he's not one of the biggest artists out, like a Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, J. Cole, Travis Scott, Future, and artists of their caliber. I feel like they would be getting paid that much per show. But moving on, Trippie Redd on his next post would say, just signed Elliott for 30 million, now it's time to start dropping the love letter to you 5 songs. Now Trippie, he had me on the first post when I kinda didn't believe it but kinda do, and I couldn't tell if he was lying or not, but come on now. This post is definitely cap, and it's the fact that what he said to a fan who he thought was lying too. The fan said probably locked in for 10 years. Then Trippie responded to him by saying 3 albums for 3 years, but then he would quickly delete his response, so that made it even more suspicious. And the reason why I feel like this is cap, cause I feel like he's just trying to promote a love letter to you 5, and that may be a stretch of what I said, but unless you're a big Trippie Redd fan, you might not even know that he's trying to get a single going to drop this album, or you might have not even know that he was going to drop a love letter to you 5. So him saying these 2 outlandish things could get some promo going for his next album, and if that's the plan, it's working, cause every blog is talking about this. I just can't really see somebody signing Trippie Redd for $30 million for only 3 albums, because I don't even think he's generated that much money off his own music, and I could be wrong about that, but I find that hard to believe. Now I do think throughout all the songs that he's been on, he's generated 30 million, such as him being on a song with X and being on a couple songs with Juice WRLD, but that just don't seem like an ideal deal that Elliott would do, cause that means on average for at least 1 album they're gonna generate or recoup $10 million. And you also gotta remember that Trippie Redd just last year he was big on going independent, cause I'm pretty sure he's frustrated with his label dropping 4 Trip a Night albums, and then he talked about he wanted to go independent, and this was at least like 6 months ago.
Ain't playing with what? Not to mention, nigga, next year, independent man. Yeah, next year I'll be full-fledged independent artist. Then I'ma sign myself. It ain't nothing like signing yourself, man. I'll tell you that. It's one thing to invest into the craft and your brand and your artist, but invest into yourself as an own artist, man, that shit is always for the better.
So him saying this is like a left-hand jab and contradictions of what he said last year, but personally speaking, I'm not mad at Trippie at all. In fact, this is all true. I'm very happy for him, but I just find it very hard to believe, even as a hardcore Trippie Redd fan, that he got signed for $30 million for only 3 albums. But these are my thoughts and opinions on this topic. I could be wrong about this, I could be right, and leave your opinions in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a nice day.